Google, Apple, and Facebook battle for your internet experience by Benjamin Adair. Little introduction, some of the things we're going to cover. We're going to compare Apple, Google, and Facebook. We're going to talk about the importance of mobile computing and the significance of mobile computing, the success or the failure, and how Apple and Facebook compete with Google. Compare the business models and core competencies of Google, Apple, and Facebook. Apple makes mobile devices such as iPods and iPhones and iPads. Apple has mobile apps and Siri that you can use for mobile computing. Facebook allows you to message people, and the example that they used in the case was find an Uber, which is pretty cool. Google has messaging apps, and Google is the world's leading search engine. Why is mobile computing so important to these three firms? Most people spend half of their time on mobile devices and using the internet, and this is how all three of these firms make their money. What is the significance of search to success or failure to mobile computing? Everyone searches for things on the internet. If you want to know something, you can just search it. If you want to find something like tickets to a game, or you need like a flight somewhere, you can just search it. And the better the results, the more likely somebody is to use your platform. Builds credibility. How have Apple and Facebook attempted to compete with Google? Facebook has its own search engine. If you're on Facebook, you can find articles that people have shared, which are more like the kind of stuff that you're looking for. And Apple has Siri and apps that allow you to search for things. Which company and business model do you think is most likely to dominate the internet, and why? I went with Apple because millions of people use their devices. Their AI technology helps an individual search, which is what they use with Siri, voice command, and they have apps that help you find what you want as well. Also, I went with Apple because you can use an Apple device to use Google or Facebook. What difference would it make to a business or to an individual consumer if Apple, Google, or Facebook dominated the internet experience? Customization of a platform, the amount of customizing that you can do would affect you. Accuracy of the platform, whether or not it's giving you real or fake articles and stuff like that, and how the company uses your information. Like, all three store your searches and your information. Conclusion: all three companies are very similar. Almost everyone uses mobile computing, and the three companies are competing with each other for the #1 spot in mobile computing. A couple current IT events that I found: Facebook's earnings are up 25% from last year, and Apple is creating a subscription platform for their phones. The first question that I came up with: what makes Apple different from Google and Facebook? Both Google and Facebook can be used on Apple products, and Apple does not have its own search engine. What are some of the problems these companies face? Privacy issues, storing your information. Hackers can hack in and change things about the platforms, or steal your information, and also technology bugs like phones catching on fire. And here are my resources. Thank you.